guys, what's going on? Back again, and apparently I got 6 packs for free. Oh! Pick up where we left off. We're going to be doing the Hunter hero. Unlocking all the cards with the Hunter hero right now. One really cool thing about Hunter is their hero power, which is a 2 mana deal 2 damage to the enemy's hero's face. So it's really good at closing out games. So like in situations where you'll find yourself in a lot with Hunter, is that you can control the board but not necessarily get damage in on their face. This will help you get damage in on their face. And looking at the cards that we have access to right now, let's see if any changes I would make to the deck right here. Beast Energy is really cool with it. We don't have Kill Command yet, so that really is unfortunate. We're definitely taking out Core Hound, even though we want that Beast Energy. That card is not that good, just because it's poorly statted. So go ahead and get ourselves our Boulderfist Ogres up in here. And then Silverback Patriarchs, not the greatest. What else do we have on 3 on this deck? We have Ironforged Dwarf, Raid Leader. It's really good 3-drops available to us right now. Oh, that's really good actually. Grizzly's a lot better than Stoneback Patriarch. Raid Leader's okay. Actually, that's not really okay, but it's kind of the best we got. Actually, I'm gonna take out the Ironforged Rifleman just to put in 3 Wolf Riders for some extra burst. And then what we got for 4? Oasis Snapjaw's not terrible. It's a pretty standard 4-drop, but I think I like Yeti better, just because it has more attack power. And Sentient's really good too. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and drop ourselves down here into play mode, into ranked, and start unlocking all the Hunter cards for ourselves. Alright, let's get going. Warlock, okay. Let's see here. We're not keeping Boulderfist, we're not keeping multi-shot. Timberwolf can go ahead and keep on 1 right now, just because we don't really have any other 1-drops in our deck, and our 2-drops pretty weak. We're probably going to end up hero powering on turn 2, which is not something you normally want to do with the Hunter. Actually, Stone Test Boar is good enough. I'm going to play that first, and go ahead and hit his face. Get that 1 damage in. And our opponent is taking forever to make his move. Ooh, Elven Archer is a good counter to that. Ooh. Coin. Yeah, bro. Your hero power costs 2. Bro, just concede. Just concede, bro. Damn it. So we could play this, but we're just gonna lose it. He just trades into it, and we kind of lose that power we get to buff up our other beasts in our deck. Next turn, Ironforged Grizzly looks like a good move, so let's just go ahead and hero power his face and pass. One spell we do have to be really careful of is Hellfire. I'm only really worried about the basic spells. I'm not going to play around things like Defile and Shadow Flame at this point. We're just going to... What the hell is this going to do? Whenever you restore 3 or more health to your hero, draw a card. Okay. Card doesn't really do much. So let's go ahead and just play Ironforged Grizzly. Then we're just going to pass it off to our opponent here. Next turn we can drop down either Raid Leader or we can drop down Timberwolf and then trade into his 1/4. Or he can just trade into the 1/4 for us. So at this point we take our 3/1 and drop it into his 2/3. So I think playing the Yeti is a better play, just to get more tempo on the board, and just go ahead and trade with his minion. Board control is something you guys really want to focus on when you're first learning the game, because board control will, if you can learn how to control the board, it'll definitely get you out of the lower ranks of 50 to 25, and even just by board control alone, you can usually get out of 25, maybe somewhere between 20 and 15, by just making good trades and controlling the board really well. You don't run into a lot of super control heavy matchups or a lot of super combo heavy matchups In lower ranks, you run into a lot of aggro, a lot of mid range. So just making good trades and good decisions is rewarded even with a subpar deck. Just because you can usually tend to outvalue your opponent. So we want to kill this 2/3. This is not really a big threat right now. We also want to play. Let's go ahead and play Yeti. Trade there. Pass off. I was considering playing Razorfin Hunter and then hero powering because he didn't really have an efficient trade. He had to trade both his minions into a Razorfin Hunter to get the kill on the Razorfin Hunter, and we still have the 1/1 boar at the end. But I think just playing a bigger minion this turn and being less mana efficient is probably a better move on our part. Turn 5 from Warlock. Nothing really stands out as being something I need to worry about. Turn 6, we want to play around the AoE of Dread Infernal. That's a big minion. That is a big minion. So let's go ahead here and drop down our raid leader. This gives us the trade here. We can trade here, and then we can play our Stone Tusk. Not Stone Tusk. Is it Razorfin Hunter? Razorfin Hunter. Oh wow. Okay, so this guy actually has some cards. Okay. Chain Gang's a really good card to craft. Spirit of the Bat. So unfortunately, we are going to be giving something in his deck. Something in his deck. +1/+1. +2/+2 actually. I think playing this to buff up our boar is a good idea. And then we can play River Croc into Houndmaster. We're kind of going all in, so like if he has a Void Clear, like Hellfire, it's only gonna leave us with 2 minions, which is really unfortunate if he does have it. But I think he would have played it if he already had it. He's not tapping. He's not using his hero power very much, which tells me he's not a very experienced Warlock player. A really experienced Warlock player will just keep tapping to find the answers they need to answer your board. Something that we'll cover later when we get to Warlock is how do you gotta tap. Okay, Core Hound, we don't care about that card. We really don't. We do need to kill that Spirit of the Bat though, because that Spirit of the Bat is gonna be a problem. Or he can just make the trade for us. So we currently have 3, 5, 10, 12, 8. Oh, yeah, he's dead on board. Or he's just gonna ignore his minion and just go face. And easy win, easy life, boys. Oh, we have the win streak from the last time we played. Ooh, and we unlocked Animal Companion. So we definitely want to go and add those Animal Companions into our Hunter deck. I think taking a raid leader out is definitely the best card, and I just took out a Razorfin Hunter out. So I put that back in there. I cannot wait till we can take Stormfight Commando out. That card is booty. But let's go ahead here, we'll back up into our Hunter and go on again. Oh, excuse me guys, I am sick and I am randomly having a cough. It's a lot better than it was a couple days ago, so I apologize if you guys hear a random cough. I will do my best to edit all of it out though. Let's go ahead and get rid of the multi-shot and the arcane shot. Arcane shot is good at controlling the board early against really aggressive decks, but I don't expect us running too many of those at rank 50. Okay, River Clockless and Bloodfin Raptor. There, I think we're gonna go ahead and coin out a 2-drop and play another 2-drop. Do the standard arena move here, just to apply some pressure because we don't really have a good turn 2. We'll have a good turn 1. We have a decent turn 2 and a decent turn 3. This gives a good. This way we get a good turn 1, a good turn 2, and a good turn 3. Hopefully a good turn 4 after we draw after our 2 additional. Wait, 2 additional draws? No, 3 additional draws. We'll draw 3 more cards for our turn 4. So Novice Engineer, not really a threat. I would advocate the trade here, but this is Mage. They don't really have buffs. If we don't trade, it just the worst thing he does is Frostbolt. and then has 1 mana to do nothing. The tricky thing about Mage is you have to play around their AoEs like Blizzard and Flame Strike. But I don't really think. The more spells though that we get him to use on the board, the less spells he has to put in our face, which is really good. Arcane Missiles. Okay. Wow, that's pretty good trade for our opponent here. Let's go ahead and Animal Companion Leox. All right. It'd be great if we had kept some of our board. That would have been better one. I was kind of hoping for a Huffer, but you know we can't always get what we want. Murloc Raider. Let's go ahead and buff up our Leoc here. It's like kind of like the only thing we have to buff up. So if we trade here, Frostbolt kills this. But I think overall, that's probably the best move. I'm not really too worried about the Frostbolt here. Again, the more damage he puts onto our minions, the less damage he can put to our face. So that's 1 polymorph down, so it's 1 less big minion that he can polymorph away from us. And that kind of uses up all his mana for the turn. Playing a 4/2 right here is not really going to accomplish anything. Even though it is mana efficient, it just doesn't do much because it has 2 health. I think playing this and hero powering is definitely the more efficient move here. Go ahead and hit face and pass. The key thing to piloting Hunter is you need to learn how to weave in your hero power as much as possible. The later the game gets in, just because that extra, if you can hero power like 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 or 6 times a game, it gives you 5 or 6 times an extra 10 or 12 damage. So really, you don't need to put in an extra. You only need to put in 18 or 20 damage to their face. So he got what, two mag spells off of that. I think we're gonna go ahead here and just drop a Boulder Fist Ogre. Just put a really big threat on the board. If he has a polymorph, he has it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And that polymorph was from his deck, I believe. It wasn't generated. Okay, Boulder Fist is okay. So he's dead on board. And we move it up. Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
So go ahead and throw everything away. Damn it. Oh well. Roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. Ooh, Arcane Shot's good for controlling the board early. Let's go ahead here and just hit face. And then pass off to our opponent. See what he does. Murloc Raider. Coin. Really? Okay, that's rather unfortunate. We're gonna hold off on. We're not gonna Arcane Shot that. That's not really worth it. I don't feel that's really worth it. Let's go ahead and just Hero Power's face. I'm gonna regret this if this is like some scumbag playing Murloc Mage at low ranks. We can go ahead and play the Wolf Rider. Hit face. If he hero powers, it's 2 less mana that he uses on developing his board. If he trades and plays a big minion, that would be like the best move for him. Playing a 3-drop. Yep. There's the 3-drop. Is he gonna trade though? So he makes a trade for us. So now we just play this multi-shot, easy call here. Wipe his board. Pass it off to our opponent. That's a big minion. Oh, big health minion. We're gonna go ahead here and play Storepipe Commando. Hit his what you call with it? So he makes a trade for us here. We're just gonna play our big old ogre. We need to try to get on board before we start trying to weave in our hero power, though. Our opening hand was rather unfortunate. What you want? Okay. Okay. So we have 7 mana to spend here. We can play this. I think this is fine. Oh, that's pretty good. Trade there. Trade there. Smack this. Pass off to our opponent. He's probably gonna trade in his minion and ping. Okay, so I think we just play Ogre, Hero Power, and go face. So currently we have 9 damage here, 11 damage here, plus 1, that's 9, 11, 12 damage here. Let's go ahead and tracking. You want to use tracking when you're looking for a specific card to like maybe push for lethal. In this case, we're not going to look for lethal, we're going to look for cards that are going to basically get in our opponent's way. So stuff like this Grizzly here. Gonna get in our opponent's way. That way we can just push this extra damage. So now we put our opponent in a situation where he wants to hit something on our board, but he's forced to hit Iron for Grizzly. So we're pretty much forcing him to have a Flame Strike or some other type of answer here. So the raid leader doesn't really change anything for him. You should trade the 7/6. Yes, my friend. Now you need, nope. See, he couldn't clear the board. Now he's dead. Just staying on board. What we gotta do. Yeah. Starving Buzzard. Okay, hold up. Before I click off the screen, this card is terrible, guys. Here's why. It's a 5 mana, 3/2. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. This card used to be busted when it was a 2-drop. At 5 mana, it's really bad because, for one simple reason, is that when you want to play this card when you're head on board, not when you're head on board, when you want to summon a bunch of minions, and you only have 5 mana to do so. The old combo used to be Starving Buzzard, Unleash the Hounds, and you would draw like 4 or 5 cards, and then trade all your hounds in, and just get a huge tempo advantage of your opponent. No longer the case anymore because that card just sucks now. Another mage, boys. go ahead here and throw his whole hand away. Nothing in this hand we really want to play early. Looking for 2 drops. There we go. We got Blizzard Raptor. Go ahead here and just drop our blood. Sorry guys, go ahead and just drop our Bloodfin Raptor and pass. Okay, guys, this is not a card you play on turn 1. Here's why. It's your next hero power use this turn. So when you played it and it ended his turn, he couldn't use his hero power. So you might as well play this on turn 3, at earliest. Even then, it doesn't really do anything. So just go ahead here, play Boar. I mean, stun. Razor Fan Hunter in trade. So our opponent now has 3 mana to do stuff. Let's see what he does. He or she does, I mean. That's a pretty good play by our opponent there. Not really. Easy win, easy life. Rank 48. Let's go ahead and go again. Malfurion. Okay. Druid. Druid basic cards are not that great. Well, they used to be great until they got nerfed into the ground, thank God. Wild Growth used to cost 2 mana stuff. 3 mana. Those were hell days. This is a really terrible hand. Definitely not enough 2 drops for me. Definitely not enough 2 drops. This is the classic case of I have cards I can play that do damage, so I'm going to put them to my opponent's face. So he just used 2 cards to deal 2 damage. And really, you guys don't want to do that. Like that Moonfire, he could have saved as a ping. Same thing that Elven Archer. If I was him, I would have held those. So we're going to go ahead here. And we're going to coin this out just because it forced him to trade here. In hindsight, we could have just held that and coined it out next turn, but I feel like making our opponent make bad decisions is probably going to help us win here. And, man, it's really hard to keep talking while our opponents seem to make a move. Especially since we don't really know exactly what they're playing. This isn't like... The hell? Okay. So he innervated to do an extra damage. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead here and clear this because we can, ultimately. And he's gonna do that 1 damage to our face. That's why we traded in instead of going face, is because he could have just pinged it off with using his Elven Archer, and we would not have got the removal. So we're gonna go ahead here and just drop a Yeti. Drop a nice fat minion in our opponent's way. Okay, so he made a 4/5 with taunt. I mean a 1/5 with taunt, okay. Oh, what's the best way for us to clear this? There's not really a good way for us to do this. We go in here and hit. Play this. Hero power. That way it forces him to like deal with a 3/3. Ooh, the swipe though. Yes, keep going face, my friend. Keep going face, please. Oh wow, he traded. Wow. Yeti, hero power, face. If we can draw a beast, that Hound Master is gonna be really sick. It's gonna be able to stop our opponent to have distract with whatever aggressive plan he's going for here. Okay, that's rather annoying. So we can force him to attack our boar here. That way he doesn't get a good trade in on one of our bigger minions. And again, if he doesn't clear this board, well, he has to clear the boar and then clear another one and clear our 4/2 in order to not die on board. Or he can just do that. That works too. That really does work too. We're gonna go ahead here and see. This is 3 each, so we have to deal 2. Let's trade the 4/2 in. That doesn't feel great. What's another plan here? So we're playing one of these no matter what. We'll play the Wolffire. We still have to trade in the minion. Yeah, so might as well just play them both. We're gonna trade in the 4/2 because it's the weakest of our minions, and then use the other 2 minions to hit his face. That way we have our healthier minions still on the board with more health. That way they can theoretically make more trades and survive more spells. More of like a wide range, not more spells, but more wide range of spells. Why didn't he play that first? Here's a tip, guys. If you're playing any deck, most times if you're playing a deck that lets you draw cards, you draw the card first, because you might want to play the card that you drew instead of playing the beast and then playing the card that draws the beast doubles its health. Maybe you should play the draw card first. Always draw before you play, guys. Go ahead and trade here. Smack him in the face. And we're moving on up. Another druid. I guess no one got the memo that druid got nerfed. Oh, let's go ahead here and just play this. See if our opponent has a way to clear it. This is kind of annoying. Go ahead and here play our own raptor and hit him in the face. That's a big minion now. No, you actually, that's actually the right move to do, actually, on his part. Most of the time. Oh, actually, 5/2's better. 3/2, 4/2. Saying, ooh, we can, trade this in, but this has less, same amount more attack. Guys, it's 2 in the morning. Forgive me. That doesn't do anything though. This is gonna create a 7/4 or a 3/3. I think creating a 3/3 is better. Okay. This we can deal with. We're gonna use our hover. Trade in. You used all your mana. Push the end turn button. Thank you, Lord. We're trading here. I'm gonna play this or play Yeti. I think playing this and getting an extra 6 power is probably better. And again, he's dead on board. Doesn't clear. He has to. Yeah, he basically has to clear two of our minions in order to not be dead on board. So there's one minion he clears, but that's all he clears. He's dead on board again. Hero power, go face. Easy win, easy life. Ooh, Hunter versus Hunter. Let's see what we got here. In our hand is shit. Throw it all the way. Ooh, this is pretty good. And we do absolutely nothing with our turn. Go ahead here and drop a news. Now what does our opponent do is the question. Just chooses the hero power. Go face. Good move. Go ahead here and drop an animal companion. We're still gonna trade here, just because he can, like, let's say he could have like you have 2 stone tusk boars on his hand and just trade it and make a really big hyena. Hyena's a card you don't want to leave up. He summons the smaller bear. We're gonna summon our Yeti, trade our bear to his bear. Okay. Go ahead here and play an animal companion. Ooh. Hero power here. Use the Yeti here to trade into that. Just by denying him the board as much as we can extend our lead. Going in as we keep going. So that multi-shot. Okay, sure. No matter what, we're going to fate. Actually, hold up. Go ahead here and get all this damage that we can. While he has nothing on board. Because we still have the initiative. Since he has nothing on board, we have the initiative on all trades that we make. So we'll go ahead and just and he concedes. Alrighty then. Woohoo! Hunter's Mark. Yes, Hunter's Mark. We are gonna go ahead and put those Hunter's Marks into our deck now. Hunter's Mark, for you guys who don't know, it changes a minion's health to 1, so it makes really good trades happen. Go in here and take the Stormlight Commandos out, because those are kind of useless. I'd rather have them. I think our opponent's computer went kaput. Oh, he just left. Maybe he had to go to class. Because we are playing EU, so we take those, boys. We take those.
Rexa versus Malfurion. Must protect the one. Let the hunt begin.
All right, throw away his whole hand. And we can play on 2 or 1, so we won't throw this away. Yeah, we can play this. Here's where we're going to coin out the arcane shot and trade in our 1/1 to maintain our initiative on board. Woo! Upper. Oink oink. Right to the face. So this is where Hunter Mark's really cool. You can use it close to the board to remove a big minion like this. There's some argument we could have kept that though, but I'm not really respecting anything our opponent has. We're just kind of trying to bust through these games real quick, boys. Get ourselves out of this grind. Oh, I see his claw. Okay. Go ahead here, drop our own Yeti. That way we can trade his Yeti. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, trade first, then play that. Then you would have. I guess the outcome's still the same, but still. You heal after you trade. Oh, gates are open. See if we can use tracking to find a card that will help us clear this. Unfortunately not. I think just hitting this is fine. Puts it down to 1 health. If you we're gonna end up trading though. That way we can Wolf Rider into it and keep our Yeti up. to get more trades in with our Yeti. Unfortunately, if he's smart, he'll trade the 6-1 into the 4-5. He definitely should here. Now that's where he can kind of make that decision not to there. Because he knows we have to. I mean, this becomes a 3-3. I'm just trying to figure out what trade's the best. I'm gonna force him to make this trade. We're in top deck mode, which really sucks. Is that healing touch? Motherfucker. I cannot wait until we get kill command. We might have to crack our roster contacts. Oh, that's a top deck. That is a top deck. I'm not gonna trade. I am gonna go face. We're at this point in the game where we're running out of steam, so we kind of need to try to close this game out as quickly as possible, and hope he just doesn't have answers to what we have. Like, he's going phase 2. He's running out of steam. He knows he's running out of steam as well. So he has 2, 4, 5 damage on board. We have 6 damage on board. He gets good trades in no matter what. We trade this in just so that way one of our minions doesn't survive unless he hero powers and trades. River Croc. So we got 1 damage. We have 2 damage from our hero power. This might be where we lose our win streak, boys. Not like this. Not like this. He's got 5 damage right here. He's got swipe. He's got lethal. The problem with Hunter is until we unlock kill command, we don't really have any reach. So we get this next card has to be something that we can use to win this game. Like, and there's not much in our deck. Actually, might be enough. Especially if he uses his face to clear this minion. If he uses his face to clear this minion, it makes 1 damage lethal. There's a taunt in the way. So does he have the lethal? We got 1 HP when you find 5 damage. Our way to not die. Well played. Not enough to get ourselves to fucking level 8. Damn it. Is there any reach we can put into our deck? Unfortunately, no. So, we're gonna... I didn't want to do this, but I think we have to at this point. Just to see if we get anything good. So, if you guys don't know, there's this thing called, in the Hearthstone, your first 10 packs of any given set, you're guaranteed a legendary. I wanted to show you guys this by having enough packs to do this. And also, I don't forget. Ooh, an epic. So we got some stuff to make ourselves a buff up our paladin deck. That's really good. That spring paw is actually really good. Well, we got 2 timeouts. 2 back control paladins are really expensive to make. Rares. Got some good druid cards. There we go. We got a legendary. Ooh, we got Zul'jin. I am not gonna put that in our deck because that would be cheating. But we are gonna keep that though for our. We are gonna keep that card though overall. So we need a disenchanted card. So one thing you guys don't know is that when you first time you disenchant a card, they give you extra dust. So we're gonna go ahead and disenchant this arena chest because it's a really bad card. We get 5 dust right there, and we just earn 95 for nothing. I'm also not gonna disenchant any cards that I think may be useful to us at some point in time. I think just creating the second spring paw is gonna be good enough. Is there anything else in here? Anything that'll give us some spell reach, some damage reach. Oh, baited arrow, is that a common? Yes, baited arrow is a common, we only have enough dust for 1. Is there any rares that we can dust? Actually, let's see if we have any shitty epics. That's not a shitty epic. It's actually a really good epic. Rares. These will be okay for our druid deck when we get to it. Pirate Rogue has yet to see me good, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're gonna keep the Spirit of the Frog. Doomguard Special, both good. Ember Scale Drake we're gonna keep because we could make Dragon Warrior possible. Murlocs are still decently okay. Oops. So we want to go into our Hunter deck. And we want to craft 2 baited arrows. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead here and we're going to try to find. We're going to get rid of our boars for spring paws. And we're also going to get rid of our wolf riders for baited arrows. And that should do it. Zul'jin's really good. I'm not going to use that though for this part of the guide. Not guide series. Witchwood's really good set. Hunt begin. Throw away our hunter's marks. Timberwolf's really good. Third one. No, it's not. Let's see what our opponent does here. Important note to note, guys, is that you don't have to play mode to level up your classes. You can do this against AI. I just don't like to play against AI. It's really boring. I feel like it doesn't really teach you guys anything. Mortal Coil, okay, that's a fine play by him. We're gonna go ahead though and play our Bloodfin Raptor. And then pass off to our opponent again. Trade. And play Animal Companion. Drain life, okay. Houndmaster, just to make a bigger fucking bear, I guess. Acolyte Paint's a pretty good card. If he can make it so it triggers multiple times. But he's not going to be able to. We got a trade here. I think pointing out our Ogre, though, is a really good play. We're gonna leave his Acolyte up because it's a 1/3. Warlock's not known for their buffs, and he's only gonna be able to draw one card off it unless he like plays a bunch of like Whirlwinds right now, which it's not Warrior, so it's not likely. Call of the Void. So maybe it's something good for him. Okay. Oh, he's playing a lot of demons. A lot of shitty demons. This is 12 damage right here. Yeah, we could play this to remove it, but I don't want to give any extra cards. Plus, he doesn't hit that. He doesn't not hit the button one time. If you're playing Warlight Boys, hit this button more. It helps you. Hit this button more. It's a really good button to push. It's called the Win More button. But, okay, Doubling is a pretty good card if he had a way to buff it before he played it. That's pretty good. But he's dead on board. And go face. Ooh, Tundra Rhino's pretty good. But we're not going to be putting that in the deck. Bait Arrow's better. Ongoing Priest. Okay. The tricky thing about Priest is that they can heal up their own minions and make our trades. They can make more efficient trades by healing up their minions. But let's see what we got here. Bloodfin Raptor. Well, let's go ahead and play a Spring Paw. It gives us another Spring Paw into our hand though. Well, it links with Rush. But that's fine. It gives us another minion. This will be really important later. That's rather unfortunate. We're going to give him another card. So a standard Priest move here would be to trade the 1/3 to the 1/1 and then heal up your 1/3 to draw one more extra card. That'd be a standard move. But it looks like he's just going to Holy Smite us. Trade. Which is probably a better move. Yeah, that's actually a better move. That's not really worth Hunter's Marking, so we're going to keep that. We're going to play this. Worst thing he probably does here is trade the 1/2 into the 1/1, heal up the 1/1, draw an extra card, and then play a 3-drop. Actually play a 1-drop. Oh my god. Does he just have the answer to everything I do today? God damn. At least we can use our links with Rush to play off that 1/1. That way we don't have to fear his card draw ever again. We're gonna play this just to give us more stuff on board. So our opponent got a lot of value out of that Narshag Clerk, which is rather unfortunate. Ew. Good card? That's a good card. Player Raptor. Animal Companion is really good there because there's only one of 3 results that would have been not what we wanted. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm really glad we kept this Hunter's Mark right now. We're gonna set it down to 0, down to 1, and smack. But lose hero power and keep going on with our lives. What is our opponent going to do next? Nothing. Good. more people need to do that tonight. Just concede to me. Oh, yay! We got Lunara as a playable hero. Yay!
Rexa versus Jade.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
I'm gonna throw away this whole hand. Kinda crap. Oh, Snow Flipper Penguin. We're gonna trade into that. Yeah, Ooze is a good card to play. Originally, before we drew the Ooze, I think pointing out the Iron Fur Grizzly was a thought. But that's fine. We can just keep doing what we're doing. Trade. Coin Yeti. Really? This is kind of weird interaction though. So the sheep's a beast, so you can hound master it, which is pretty cool actually. It's not gonna do anything. Or at least much. Okay. Alright, so. Grizzly, hero power, trade. Go face. Our opponent is taking a while to make a move. Our next turn is most likely just going to be Ogre. Okay. Aight. Big minion. Oh, yay, polymorph.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Pretty good. 4, 8, 12. And 12 damage right here. 14. I think getting this extra damage in is probably going to be worth it. And ignoring his minion. I'm not really worried about anything else that he might have. We have an answer to a big minion. If he plays a big minion, we have an answer to it. Worst thing you do here is Flame Strike, Hero Power, and attack us in the face. And that right there, that's fine. It doesn't matter how much he buffs it up, because we have a rule for it. Okay, so change that to 1. Stab it. Face. Face. Hero power! Yay! Finally. Oh, damn. Level 9. Do we get cards?
Rexa versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
Actually, keeping the animal command is probably not bad. So we have turn 2 Raptor, turn 1 Raptor, turn 2 Raptor, turn 3 Animal Companion. Pretty good. Our opponent's still taking forever to make a decision. Our opponent is taking forever. Why? People take forever on turn 1. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, we're gonna play really quickly. That way, turnout timer stays in our favor. We take these, we take these. Wrap your face. Come on. Ooh, does this give us more damage? Only if we don't get the up. Woo! Go face, go face, go face, go face. Face the place, face the place, face the place. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Rope faster, rope faster, rope faster, rope faster, rope faster. We take these, we take these, we take these. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Speed Hearthstone, let's go. 3, 6, 10, 10, 12, 14. No, not enough. Yeah, well, this might be enough. Is this enough? Yes! Woo! We take these, boys! We take these! Rank 45, let's go! No, you didn't give me rank 10. Level 10. Come on. Why does it seem like it's taking forever for us to get leveled up compared to the mage? I'm gonna have to check the footage length. I feel like this is bullshit. This is a pretty crap hand. Well, not the worst hand, actually. If you have so many options, make one then. God, people play so slow. Ooh, the back step. Really? You're wasting a sap to save yourself from 1 damage. Some of the decisions people make, I'll never understand. Some decisions people make. Okay, coin.
For the king.
What the hell? Really? Come on, people. You cannot be this bad. Just smack him in the face. No. That is not how you play Hearthstone. No. Smack him in the face. No. No. That is not a card you put in your deck in 2019. Nani? Smack. Tusker. Dead on board if you don't clear it. No, you're not gonna smack this. Oh my god. You are gonna smack this. This. Not. How? My Hearthstone. Gosh. Guys, be better than that. Yeah, we got kill command! Woo! And we got 3 packs. Alright. So for our final changes to the Hunter deck, if you guys choose to keep playing Hunter through these ranks, I would drop probably the Razorfin Hunter for the kill commands, because you will have 1, 2. So after you have 1, 2. You have 4 total from the Springpaw, another 2 from the Timberwolf. I think it's 6, 8 with the Raptors, another 10. Pretty much over half your deck activates your kill command. So that's really why you want to play the kill command. That's why we took out the Razor Fin Hunters. Alright guys, so next time when we come back, I will be opening up our 3 packs we just got from getting to rank 45. And we'll be covering... let's do Warrior. Warrior is just a class of people playing correctly. We'll do Warrior. Till next time guys, peace out.